Greetings, humans.
I'm Andy, and I'm George.
And this is
And welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses.
Right, so this is Death with a R. I had to do that because whenever I looked up the band, the YouTube search just switched my R for an A. So Dååth became Death with an R. It's true. It is. It happened. I'm kind of starting to think that next time I see you, it's going to be an unwelcome return. I didn't get that part. It's the song title. Oh yeah, it will be unwelcome because I'm just done with you at this point? Yeah, I am done with you at this point. Good. I mean, no. This band features Grim. You know, at first I thought she was pulling a tapeworm out of herself, but then it ended with a key. How can it be a tapeworm if it looks like a thread instead of a tape? Oh no, it was black and white and blurry. Fair enough. The distinction isn't that clear in such circumstances. That was very, very good. Yes. Black and symphonic death metal. Yay. Dååth is good death. Yes. It's been a long time since I've heard just like raw death metal of this quality. I don't think it's that raw. It still had orchestrals and shit. Yeah, it likes symphonic death pretty much. Yes. Wow. It doesn't have anything too innovative. It's just very well put together. Yeah. Like some blast beats, lots of double kicks, lots of galloping riffs, techie solo. Yeah. Creepy orchestrals. It's a mushy atmosphere. It's a tried and true and tested recipe, but it's very, very good. Yeah, and despite doing the tried and tested recipe, I can't really say they sound like someone. No, not really. So, they're original enough and unoriginal enough to be good. Yes. Because, you know, sometimes original does not mean good. Like, okay, maybe you hear like Darko. Maybe you hear like a little bit of Dimmu Borgir or like Flesh God Apocalypse or stuff like that in their music. Yeah, the choral parts. I think that was like sampled choir, probably. Yeah, but that was pretty Flesh God Apocalypse like. Mm-hmm. So you can hear like elements like that. You can say, okay, maybe this reminds me of that. This reminds me of that. But you can't think of a band that you can say this sounds like that. Yeah, even though it's obviously just like tried and tested death metal recipe. Yes, and the video is like person that pulls a key out of herself and like running around scared and insert creepy nature motifs. Yes. And black goo. Yes, a lot of black goo, definitely. Also, there was a switch into triplets in the chorus lines. In the gal. I did pick it up. I like triplets. You're better than me. Yes, I am. I'll take it. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with this too. Krim be doing good things. Krim is the current drummer from Septic Flesh, by the way. Yes. And I think he also played with Decapitated and Behemoth. And I think the other members of this band are also like big names. Oh, but I don't remember for sure, and I don't know who they are. So if we find anything, we're gonna flash it on screen, and if we don't, we're gonna flash that on screen. The vocals slightly reminded me of Phil Bozeman. Yeah, except it wasn't that muddy. I mean more in the pace than in the texture. Yeah, he had like some of those very rhythmic vocal lines. The texture was like if Phil Bozeman is post-rain mud, then this is the same mud a day later. But Phil Bozeman isn't mud. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Phil Bozeman has some of the driest vocals you can imagine. I only heard him in that one Shadow of Intent song where he features, and in that one he sounds a lot more muddy than... You have to hear him on Whitechapel. Fair enough. On the Whitechapel, he feels like a dry, dead husk in the middle of the desert. Huh. With some of the driest, most scorchy vocals you'll ever hear. Huh. So I meant this comparison purely in terms of pacing. These vocals are a lot more muddy and than Phil Bozeman, to me. Huh. They're still drier than the most muddy shit out there. I suppose so. They're very well balanced. Everything's nailed in at the appropriate amount of... When we say dry or muddy, we're talking about vocals, like, if it sounds like you're spewing, then it's moist. If it sounds like you're just very, very coarse, then it's dry. Yes. That's kind of what we mean by that scale. Yes. It's the difference between a blech and a oh. Yes, oh is dry and the blech is not. Are we done here? No. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. With bells. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpses out.